I don't think Evil would have done it.
Yeah. Especially largely dead votes.
Because it was a lot of dead votes that did get spent.
And I don't think anyone Evil, especially, so. I guess you were Dave, but that was after.
All right. This is Stowed Away.
Troller token.
Rolls are going out. Good luck, everybody.
Can we just scapegoat? No. Oh no. There's a lot of
I swear to God, OBS hates me so much.
I will say, the thing about it is that I don't think a monk would have ever have come out there to say someone else was double.
Hello.
Sticky red fingers, Dockerson.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my minions. Protect the demon that is not in the game yet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
They like Dave.
I don't know. I think there's some tempo to be gained from doing that, because like on a script this big, there's going to be so many important roles. Like if you can out yourself, paint yourself as a target that Evil will want to eliminate, especially on day one or night.
Hello, Voidstar.
Hello.
I will tell you that there is no Savant. There is no Pixie. And there is no Fisherman in play.
Savant, Pixie, Fisherman. Alright, understood. Let's see. Hang on. Is there anything like a Dreamer? I'm gonna go Fisherman, just in case it happens. Thank you.
Okay, perfect.
I'm saying that, like, in most worlds, you would not have done that as good, and you were pushing me for most of the game.
Look, the reason Dave was evil is because there's no way an outed monk is surviving that long, but I just didn't think Dave was the demon, so...
I didn't think Dave was either.
Addy gave me the bluffs. Dave had already messaged me he was Baron, and I ignored him the whole first day and spread the bluffs with Doc and never gave Dave a bluff.
So the funny part is I didn't want the bluffs.
I know. You were the Baron. You were the least important of the minions. And going to be the loudest.
I just happened to hard claim or hard call monk. Like, it is what it is. It's not a feat either. It's
also I do think that a monk which is in a very kind of public he said with another player, like as was going on with kind of Zenith and Dane at this point. Like if I'm the demon, I might keep that monk alive because that monk's a decent frame. Like I don't think it is that clear cut.
I just feel embarrassed that I defended Dave to Zenith at certain points.
I just roll it as like it's a part of my role.
Yeah.
I just did what I had to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just when I see Dave build me as evil, I'm like, okay, Dave's good.
Yeah, see, Dave normally goes after me when Dave's evil, so that didn't help me either. Because Dave hadn't killed me once.
I will say,
well, Atreides went. Oh, Dave, you're the monk. Protect Benwell. I'm like, Benwell gave me a 4, and Atreides is like, but Benwell's the recluse. I'm like, well, I'll go talk to Benwell. Benwell, what are you? I'm the recluse. Okay, I'll protect you. Like, it's just, I did nothing special. I just went day by day.
Yeah.
But that's also why I apologize to Zenith, because I don't like tunneling, but unfortunately I had to.
I was in that tunnel with you. Fully paid up member of the evil Zenith tunnel.
I mean, it is.
I
do try to always argue, look at multiple worlds, not just one.
Sure.
Yeah.
So do I usually, but it was just so, like, we found it so hard, like, and I realised that I was accidentally playing for evil here, but we found it so hard to get anything close to getting rid of you that I just found it bizarre
It was unfortunate
So-
because my play was to have the demon try to sink into me instead of the monk.
Yeah. So here was my issue. My issue was I find out that you are a soldier. Process of elimination, because I know that Tony D is good. The only possible thing they could be is mayor. So I'm like, I gotta get rid of Zenith.
Anybody hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was having some
Fucking OBS. I swear to God. Sorry.
Good old OBS.
If this freezes one more time, I'm going to actually lose my mind.
Like, I knew what I was doing was going to paint me as evil. Like, I knew that's what I was doing, and I explained to people that were dead, that I thought were good,
Yeah.
why I was doing it.
Yeah, I know it's successful. And as a result, all the good players wanted to protect you.
I was kind of hoping it was going to go to people that they trusted, but I probably should have talked to Alive as well.
Well, the unfortunate thing is just the living players did. You were the only living player who had social trust with the dead, honestly. Like Benwell had mechanical trust, but that's a different category, you know.
Mother Simsters and High Priestess, they're probably around.
Also, there just wasn't a lot of time to burn. So,
Yeah, speed TV is also really hard to actually talk to people.
yeah, especially with that size. Like, I don't know. I don't know that I really think speed TV works with double-digit player count.
Well, it is always the more time.
Yeah, it's
town
bad.
Has, more talent.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. I'll admit it.
Yeah, I mean, you as a storyteller did a
No. I know. I can just see how it can heighten like emotion, especially in a bigger count. Having three minions is really difficult. Always, like in any game for me, it just makes the game significantly harder to solve because there's more places for them to sabotage and sell different worlds. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, I think it makes a difference in speed TV. It should be like 8 players max.
Yeah, like I will say the nomination I had on you, Benwell, like was a mistake. I talked enough to people after that to be like, oh, no, you're just not part of the evil team, and went for someone else, but by then it was too late.
I mean, there was a possibility.
Right, but also, like, you can only make nominations with the information that you have and what you think is happening. So, like, that is why I'm always like, okay, just because you don't think that it makes sense for someone to nominate someone, maybe it does to them. And, like, if you don't understand why, like, just talk to each other to try to figure it out, because they could just be good and not be building the same type of worlds as you.
Yeah.
And also, we were neighbors, but I don't think we messaged each other for the most part.
Yeah. I also think, I had something super insightful to say. God damn it.
It was a fun game.
I did too. I saw it fun overall. Like, I was frustrated at certain points, but okay with being frustrated, I guess.
I get that though. It's like, it is frustrating when you can see something so clearly and other people just can't.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. I have died. One of you probably did this and is now stowed away on a ship somewhere trying to escape the crime. Haha, I said the name of the script. Okay, 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
I'm either the mutant or the tinker. Atreides, you won't.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up with you?
Hello?
Yes, I hear you. You don't hear me?
You ping me, Ryan?
I haven't pinged nothing.
The app is doing app things, I think. Yo? I don't hear you.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yes. Hi.
Savant.
Sorry? What?
I'm Savant.
Oh, you're the savant. Yeah, of course you're the savant. The problem is that I'm also the savant.
You're also the Savant.
Yeah, we can be savants together.
That is fine. There is Pixies here, Novus, Mutant, Tinker.
Yeah. Everything is fine. We can be twin
Oh,
savants.
and also Apprentice Pixie.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you, Darian. Bye.
Hey.
Fucking OBS.
Real.
Oh, you.
How did it end up being us two?
Hello.
What's up, Voidstar?
Just doing my consulting bluff thingy with some information or pretending to get information. 1, 2, 3, some sentence and another sentence. That's probably enough time. Thank you, Atreides.
Okay, alright, perfect. Thank you.
So.
Hello. Oh, fuck. Ah.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you?
I am your poisoner.
Okay, I'm the summoner. So if there's a DA, just protect me tomorrow just in case.
Yeah, I'm going with the Poppy Bluff.
Okay, we've got Savant, Pixie, and Fisherman, and I'm taking Fisherman, so you choose whatever else you want.
Ooh, Darium is saying they're Savant.
Yeah, of course, it's Darium. I'm just gonna claim Savant and they want if it's on the script.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In this chat, I asked you, what is...
The other one?
Savant, Pixie, Fisherman. I take Fisherman.
Sure.
In this chat, I asked you... in this chat, I asked you what your character's favorite traveler is, and I would have told you that my character is the scapegoat.
My character's favorite? Rudon.
Favorite traveler. Yeah, you can think about the answer, it's fine. Good luck.
I mean, no, my would be Rudon.
Okay.
Easily beat. Because I'm going Poppy claiming to be fish.
Got it. Thank you. Bye. Hello. What's up? What are you?
Devil's Advocate, you're protected today. I'm kind of sad because the person next to me's claimed Tea Lady, so...
Okay. That's fine. I'm the summoner, so unfortunately we can't have it on me tomorrow, but that's fine. We have Savant, Pixie, Fisherman. I'm taking Fisherman. Ryan said he's probably taking Poppy Grower. So you can take Savant or Pixie. In this chat, I asked you what is your character's favorite traveler, and I told you that mine is the scapegoat.
Okie doke.
Bye.
Right. Do you want to know mine?
Yes.
Mine's the Bone Collector.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
What will be your character's favorite traveler on the script? Or actually any traveler in general?
My character's favorite traveler?
Yes.
Useless. That would change things up. Probably the scapegoat among all.
Oh, fun. Mine would also be the scapegoat.
Okay, so you're the poppy grower.
I don't know why you got to that conclusion, but it is certainly a possibility.
Well, I will give you poppy grower, tea lady, or snake charmer, and I know you are not one of those three.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye. That was a one-sided conversation.
Oh, this is pretty standard for a day one conversation with me. Hello.
Hi.
I've got one question for you. What is
Yes.
your character's favorite traveler?
Favorite traveler?
Yes.
Like on the script or
Any.
in general?
Any.
Probably Deviant.
Deviant. Mine's scapegoat.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, June. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to say no to you. I was just
Oh, I know,
replying
don't
to Whitney.
Wild.
Hello. What is your character's favorite traveler?
I am the tea lady.
Oh, okay. Mine's the scapegoat. Thank you. Bye.
No, just like reminder tokens. I'm just putting down full shit reminder tokens on people.
Custom tokens.
Yep.
Don't worry, I have a sus AF on you, Whitney Joe.
Why? It's not like I can mute and sync or anything. Eric, you won't.
Eric says heard.
That was not heard. I have no idea what you're
Amy,
talking
is it
about.
not Whitney Joe?
What do you mean?
Welcome back to
Is
town.
it not Whitney Joe?
Oh, it's not Whitney Joe.
Oh, well then, yeah. Yeah.
Zenith.
I'm just gonna be public to town. I'm the tea lady.
Winnie Joe.
I'm also gonna be public. I'm either the mutant or the tinker.
Dave.
I have a nom.
Go for it. Noms are open.
Dave nominates Whitney Joe.
Dave nominates Whitney Joe. Why?
Mutant, Tinker, double claim. I think this could be a Papa Grower game. I think Whitney Joe is winning without a bluff. Let's clear this.
Whitney Joe.
This is extremely weird in the context of our conversation.
Gonna run the count. 7 1.
This is a bad kill.
I don't want to approve this.
This is a really bad kill. Seriously. Okay. I nominate Dave.
Whitney Joe nominates Dave. Why?
But I'm the innkeeper, hence that's what I meant when I said I know you were lucky. Dave, Dave is one of two people I told this to. Dave was the first person I spoke to. Dave said, "Oh yeah, I'm a sentinel. You can pick me." And then Dave coming out like, "Oh no, we gotta kill Whitney Joe. Why do you not want protection, Dave? Why are you so concerned about being drunk, Dave? Are you a poisoner, Dave?"
Dave.
All right, so yeah, I am a sweat roll. Amy, this makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, so allegedly there's a roll confirming somebody else as innkeeper, and it wasn't Whitney Joe. But if it's Whitney Joe, then screw me. I guess I'm spent. You can kill me, whatever. Don't care.
Okay, running the count.
So, is there or is there not a conflict of information between Whitney Joe and Dave?
There seems to be.
There's no, it's not.
Sorry, I didn't want to tie.
8 is enough. Darium.
Darium nominates Dockerson.
Darium nominates Dockerson. Ooh, sorry, hold on. Why?
Since one of my D neighbors is getting killed, I'll prefer to kill the other D neighbor because they're next to a specific D lady. And from Benel's claim, I think it'd be useful to know if they can be trusted.
Lady science.
Dockerson.
This is fine, but I'd rather not possibly take a risk. But yeah.
Running the count.
Who am I kidding? It's not good, but
5 is not enough.
this will be the. Wait, no, that's not true. Never mind.
Jeremy.
Nominate Void Star.
Jeremy nominates Void Star. Why?
Conversation felt one-sided. Got information left. I'm not sure if that's Void Star's playstyle, but it was ask a question, get an answer, respond to the same question given, give information. Okay, bye.
That is 100% all my day one conversations. I asked you the same questions I asked everyone else.
Gonna run the count. 8 to tie.
Yes, Void is very rude.
Yeah. Every time. I got the same question, I assume.
I thought their question was fun.
Every game, day one.
I won't be speaking to Void on day one for the foreseeable future because of that playstyle.
I'm fine with that. You lie anyway, so like, our conversations
It's
will go on.
true. It's true.
Jeremy?
I just have a general question to Bobby here. The red dots, confirm streaming, yes?
Yes, this is a streamed game.
Okay, watching mouth, thank you.
Okay. I mean, I think
please
you're
watch your fucking mouth, thank you.
mostly fine. Dave?
I just got a quick question for Amy. Amy, knowing what you know, why would you vote on me?
Because you could be a minion that's just bluffing and just trying to gain trust. I don't have any reason to trust you mechanically. You have reason to trust me mechanically. So I don't necessarily have to not want you on.
I don't have to, not when I'm a seamstress. Even though I have a yes, doesn't mean anything.
Why would it see? Okay. I don't think that it's suspicious to vote on someone who's claiming to be
right. Like you're telling me you're confirming me, but there's nothing confirming that to me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I just found it suspicious, and that's okay to find it suspicious. Is that fine?
Okay.
Well,
I'll end
Amy,
the day in 90 seconds. There are no shenanigans on this script.
Apollo will gossip that Amy is a Amy is a minion.
Apollo gossips Amy is a minion. Heard. Amy, I saw your hand next.
I would like to gossip that the demon is one of Ryan Cassidy, Dockerson, or Darium.
Ryan Cassidy, Dockerson, Darium, Demon. Heard.
Yes.
Audio.
My gossip is that Benwell, Zenith, and Dockerson are all good.
Benwell, Zenith, Dockerson, all good. Heard. Whitney Joe.
I would like to gossip that if Benwell had the general ability, they would be told that their current team is winning.
If Benwell had the general ability, they would be told that their team is currently winning. Understood. Heard. Tony D.
Yeah, I would like to gossip that the demon's name starts with a B.
Demon's name starts with a V. Gossip heard.
With a B.
With a B. With a B. Sorry. Benwell.
I will gossip that the demon's name starts with 8 letters in the alphabet between A and D inclusive.
8 letters. Wait. Sorry.
E to D, like A, B, C, or D. So
Starts with the first 8. I understood. Got it.
No,
Okay.
just E to D. Just
She
A.
didn't say 8.
4 letters.
She didn't say 8
Oh.
to A.
A to D.
A to D. Understood. Thank you.
God, I'm safe.
Perfect. Darium.
I gossip that at least 2 madness abilities are in play.
At least 2 madness abilities are in play. Heard. Dave.
Dave would like to gossip that the Day 1 Dave thing is totally real, and everyone should believe in it.
Okay. Jeremy.
Jeremy claims mutant to save Dave.
Understood. Apollo.
2 old ladies were sitting on a park bench enjoying the afternoon.
No, that's my joke. No, that's my joke.
When a man in a trench coat came up and flapped them, one of them had a stroke. The other could not quite reach.
Void Star.
I gossip that there are exactly 2 travelers in play, 1 good and 1 evil.
Exactly 2 travelers in play, 1 good, 1 evil. Gossip heard. Junebug.
I'd like to gossip there are 2 protection roles in play. So, Innkeeper, Tea-Lady.
2 protection roles in play.
Does Deviant count?
Does what count?
Deviant.
I'm counting protection roles as Innkeeper and Tea-Lady.
So they're okay, just Innkeeper, Tea-Lady?
Not Deviant or Scapegoat. Interesting.
Okay.
Or apprentice versions of those?
Or Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, or Devil's Advocate, yeah.
Is Devil's Advocate also a possibility, Junebug?
We'll include that one.
Okay.
For fun.
I'm sorry, the semantics are very important. I want to know what your intention is.
Do you count pow charging?
Request, Atreides, when I get executed, can you please ask me how I would like to die, please? Thank you.
I will happily do that. Dockerson, did you have something?
Yeah, can I gossip that Fisherman is a demon bluff, please?
Fisherman is a demon bluff, gossip heard. Tony D?
I would like to nominate Benwell.
Tony D nominates Benwell. Why?
2 reasons. First reason, for science, and also I heard a very reputable gossip that the demon's name started with a B, and there's only one person in town who fits that bill, so.
Benwell?
I don't want to die, but if you want to do T-Lady science, you can. I won't vote.
Running the count. Four is not enough. We'll do 15 more seconds.
Oh, minion panic. Oh no.
It doesn't sound like a
game, Dave.
I just didn't want to kill Whitney. It was the only thing, Dave.
Given the lack of reaction, I don't think I was funny today, was I?
I
wanted to save my demon.
Dave is executed and dies. Good.
Aww.
No scapegoat.
Woman catch.
Hold on. I would have said I went to the local gift shop to get a souvenir, and I bought a t-shirt that says I wanted to play a full game, but instead all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
That's cute.
Sorry, why am I bitching? God damn it, Obi.
I'm so confused on why I was the execution, but that's
Because your nomination was weird as hell.
It was not.
It was.
No, it wasn't. We can talk.
Talk tomorrow.
Nominated
I
a
think you
double
both
claim
just
that
need to
claimed
talk.
Mutant and Tinker. I think Dave's nomination was.
No, because Dave knew the truth. So.
No, I
What
didn't.
true? Whitney, you're like the least trusted innkeeper I have on my grim.
How many innkeepers have you got in your grim?
Wait, there's other
3.
innkeeper
And I,
claims?
Yeah, I got 3.
Oh, that's spicy. One must
and
be a
I,
pi-
I
one
haven't
must-
even talked to half the people.
One must be a pixie and the other must be the apprentice pixie.
That's why I gossiped what I gossiped.
So
Because
many
there
people
is
claiming-
apprentice Cernovis, there's Cernovis.
I have
There's apprentice Pixie, there's Pixie.
only
and then
one
there's the
innkeeper at the
mutant.
moment.
Yeah, I don't have another innkeeper.
I'm thinking about who we want to summon. We're gonna have to make a decision tomorrow night, hoping that they don't get killed earlier. But there's a T-Lady, so at least I have
What would
some
our
hope.
player count be with 2 travelers? Like, what would
12.
everything else move?
It will be 7221 plus 2.
7221. Got it. Thank you. I can never do the maths.
The math is basically that when there's 0 outsiders, you add an outsider. When there's 1 outsider, you add another outsider. When there's 2 outsiders, you remove the outsiders and add the minion and 2 townsfolk. And it repeats like that.
I find it easier in an adding way than I do in a minusing way is another problem that I have. I'd have never worked it out.
I
just
don't
memorize
understand
it.
that, but
I don't
okay.
know.
So the character distribution in the lower right not accurate.
Real quick, because
Only if there
is-
are no travelers.
Okay.
Real quick, because there is a D on the script, I am not going to nominate or vote on either of my neighbors. If town wants to try to see if I'm real or not, I'll let that be up to town, not me.
There's no
fucking cannibal or Undertaker. Fun.
I mean, there is Bone Collector.
I do enjoy seeing Imp on a script with these minions. This is really interesting for me. I like that.
Our powerful minions imp offs themselves early on. It's like, no!
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Assassin is a really fun one though, because you have that once per game ability that you can just start passing to.
It would be really funny if there's an assassin that kills either my neighbor.
Don't give them ideas.
It's okay, I've got Zenith covered.
Pick up and 4 people are dead.
I mean, we can't have 4 people dead tomorrow because Poe would have to charge.
Assassin, Tinker,
Gambler, gossip.
I guess you could, but that would
Grandmother.
be really weird.
Oh yeah.
It would be a really
There's lots
weird
of
setup if
reasons.
we had 5
Trader's
tomorrow.
damned us to make sure we wake up with 4 dead, irrespective.
Someone could just pay Atreides off.
So we could potentially have 5 dead men.
It would be Grandmother, Gambler, Gossip, and then the demon would have to kill a different player for the Grandmother.
Assassin,
That's
demon.
4. And then Assassin, and then Apprentice Assassin. Makes 5.
Night 3, you could have
Tinker.
Poe.
Tinker makes 7.
Plus the actual
Oh!
feat. We could
Congratulations. You wake up to final 3.
I mean, what you could do is night 3, you have Poe, Assassin, Apprentice, Tinker, Gossip. Oh boy, yeah, that's fucked.
And again, someone could always just pay Atreides off.
And then you wake up and the mutant gets executed.
Mm.
Night.
I swear to God, my OBS was frozen 5 times during this night. I'm sorry. I know I keep complaining about this, but it's
No, you're fine. Is it giving you an error message or something, or is it
no.
just
It's like literally just the screen capture. Like my actual video, like my video itself is fine, but the screen capture portion of it freezes, and then I
You
have
probably
to
have to update your drivers at some point. We can talk off stream later.
Yeah, and yeah, it's great too. But on the good news, I believe I have officially hit the requirements for affiliate as of this stream.
Woo, woo. Congrats,
Whoa,
darling.
that's quick.
Thank
Nice.
you.
I'm tempted to summon into a near 20 team. I could always choose someone else though. Darren's fun to be on the same team. I suppose. Apollo's pretty competent. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. But let's see if we live first. You never know. I'm hoping that the gossip goes off, because that would be very helpful.
By the way, Amy, can we check back in tomorrow?
The Knights of Dawn just got really long. Big is a tempting choice for DI.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. It's so nice to see that Dave has some company with him, which would, of course, be his hand. No one else is dead.
Ooh.
Oh, God. I love that Furby.
Question mark?
Or Poe.
Ooh.
I was made mad as the Savant yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, that's funny.
Intriguing.
Hello.
This is just
J2.
me. Yeah, doing some bullshit. I'm still buffing Fisherman, but I'm visiting you every day because if I was the Fisherman, I would do that.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not claiming to have received any information yet. I'm just hanging out. And I'm
Okay.
trying to think about who to summon. It doesn't look like we had a correct gossip. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Atreides.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello. We never spoke last game. Do you want my silly question?
Yes, always.
Okay. Tell me your character's favorite traveler.
Oh my god. Hang on, let me remind myself of all the travellers. Bear with.
Yep.
There isn't one that immediately springs to mind, which is why I'm
Mhm.
thinking. I think that their favourite, the bishop.
The bishop. Oh, that's a really spicy answer. I love that. Mine would be. I always love answers to my silly questions. I think they're very, very fun. My character's favorite will be the scapegoat.
Interesting. I have heard. Interested here.
You cut out. Can you repeat that?
I have heard of a scapegoat in this game. You'll be interested to hear.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Thank you then. Bye. Just so it's clear, I'm not claiming to be that. I'm just claiming that it's the answer to my question.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay, cool. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm the mutant.
You are?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I am going to put you down as the mutant. Understood.
Did you learn anything? No, wait. I didn't get your question. Can I get the question?
Oh, you did they not? Okay. My silly question is, what is your character's favorite traveler? Mine's the scapegoat.
No, you told me Savant because I was mad at made mad.
Yeah, I remember our day one conversation now.
Yeah. Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, wait, Darian, you didn't give me your answer.
That's...
Betrayal! Betrayal! Hi, it's for something very silly. My question for this game is, what is your character's favorite traveler?
My character's favorite traveler?
Yeah, mine's the scapegoat.
Mine might also be the scapegoat? Yeah.
I'm trying to think, because you're claiming Innkeeper, so let's see, what else?
Oh, right. I'm definitely playing a townsfolk role. Some figure that I'm a townsfolk. And not an outsider, then this is fine.
Sure, yeah, sure, okay. The scapegoat, yes, thank you, bye.
Yeah. I'm not an outsider. What people keep getting this from?
Yes, we believe you, that's fine.
Claiming outsider.
What? I've never claimed outsider.
You claimed Tinker a mutant, like several
I want to say... Hold on. Because I want to say this in front of a Atreides. I have never claimed outsider throughout this entire game.
Not once.
I have no recollection of doing otherwise, and I don't know where this is coming from.
Yeah,
Tired of the slander.
Honestly, I should too. This is slander per se.
Jeremy.
I would like to publicly claim that I am the mutant. That is all.
Whitney Joe.
I would like to publicly claim that I'm not.
Darian.
Mutants is a double claim.
Dockerson.
I would like to gossip, please, if that's all right.
Sure, go for it.
Can I gossip that we have an apprentice, Sarah Novus, please?
Apprentice Sarah Novus, yes. Gossip heard.
Thank you.
Zenith.
I feel like that Darian might actually be Zero mad again today.
Me too.
Tony D.
I would like to gossip that the second letter of the demon's name is an E.
Second letter of the demon's name is an E.
This feels
Someone
pointed.
has it out for Benwell.
Hey, that
wonder who it could be.
It could be anyone. It could be anyone whose first letters are B and D in their name. It could be any one of us.
It could be anyone, indeed. Whitney Joe.
I would like to gossip that a mathematician would have gotten 2 zeros.
Mathematician 2 zeros heard. Audio evil.
Can I gossip that there is a innkeeper, a pixie innkeeper, and a seamstress in play?
An innkeeper, a pixie innkeeper, and a seamstress in play. Gossip heard. Void Star.
Can I gossip that there's a poppy grower in play?
Poppy grower in play. Gossip heard. Apollo.
I would like to gossip that Jeremy is the scapegoat.
Jeremy is the scapegoat. Gossip heard. Dave.
I would like to gossip that Benwell's spine must be hurting because there's a huge knife back there.
Fascinating. Nominations are open. Dockerson.
I'll nominate myself if you want.
Dockerson nominates. Dockerson, why?
Why? I'm sitting next to a potential tea lady, maybe. So this would be a good proof. And for the no, I would normally claim Goblin, but it's not on the script, so it's fine.
You could do it anyway.
Yeah, I'll claim Goblin.
Okay, great. It's not on the script, so that's not a Goblin claim. 7 to put
I'm not
Dockerson
putting them either of my neighbors, so that's up to them if they want to.
I have heard of an innkeeper who might have done it.
If they chose me when I was public,
Nothing you can do about that one.
7 is enough. Dockerson on the block.
I didn't, and I'm a very real innkeeper. I'm not an outsider.
Thank you, Whitney.
If we're that concerned, I could just nominate myself and claim Goblin. I won't, but
I'm not that concerned. We'll learn something either way, but like.
That the demon, the second letter of their name is an E.
Oh, that's Zenith and Benwell and Derium. Oh, God. And Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy nominates Ryan Cassidy.
Jeremy nominates Ryan Cassidy. Why?
Too quiet, very suspicious. Leave it up to town.
Ryan Cassidy.
I'll leave my mic on for about 10 seconds, and you'll know why I'm quiet.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Feedback
there's
City.
someone in my background. That's why I'm on mute. So, if keeping my mic on makes me less evil, I won't do that. Sorry.
All right, running the count.
Like, I don't know what else to say there. Like, I have my mic on mute.
His ass.
Hey, Junebug, high five.
Hell
Ryan,
yeah.
high five.
How about try 5?
Yeah, force him. Let's go.
Five.
Fourth
Turtle
nine.
high five.
Any other nominations?
are we at all wearing Docker since the Boom Dandy?
Junebug.
I would like to gossip.
Okay.
I'll gossip that both the Devil's Advocate and Serenovus are in play.
Both the Devil's Advocate and the Serenovus are in play. Gossip heard.
Was someone mad yesterday?
Darren's claiming
He
it.
was mad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I also now have 2 mutant claims.
I'll do 15 seconds.
I'm pretty sure Darium's mad again today as the mutant, so...
Yeah, that was my take. Sure.
I'm the real mutant.
Yeah, if I did actually get like drunk with by an innkeeper, but not much I can do about that.
Okay, fine. I'm the mutant.
Dockerson is executed. Good night.
Damn.
Yay!
EA protected
Benwell,
self-nomination.
Devil's Advocate. All right, I'm taking it back. Benwell's not the
I
demon.
did
He's
vote
Devil's
on it today because I was worried.
The thing Zenith didn't want.
Dockerson self-nominated.
They did.
Rose Dockerson could be
Yeah.
the Devil's Advocate.
That's the thing, but I did also say that I was going to neither nominate nor vote on either my neighbor because I don't want to influence that.
What is our outsider? One.
It could be
And
one.
if
It
we
could
from-
be 2. It could be
Ad-based,
0.
ad-based.
We
It
don't
depends
know
on
the
how many-
base.
Yeah,
The
it depends
base
on how many
is-
travelers.
You know what I
Base is not accurate.
you know what I mean. Like,
Base
If
is
we
1.
have no traveler, it's 1.
Yes.
We could have no travelers and vigor mortis, and it's 0. We could have 1 traveler, no outsiders. We can have 2 travelers, 2 outsiders, or we can have 2 travelers, 1 outsider, and it's a vigor mortis.
Wait, how would we have... Oh, right, Traveler, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I need a chart.
I swear to God, if there's a summoner there and summons me as a demon, you're making the wrong choice.
It's not as bad as Pucko when you need a flowchart, though.
That.
Ooh.
I think Whitney Joe might be the apprentice Serenovus. I'm not sure what everybody else is. Oh, there's a Raven Keeper on this. Need to be careful. I cannot summon here anyway, because Tea Lady.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Who would you like?
I have a question before I make my
Yes.
choice. If there's an evil traveler, do you rule that they will learn the demon at the time of my summon?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
Hold on. Does the traveler just start knowing
I've seen
who
it,
the demon is?
I've seen it ruled either way. So
Interesting. I would argue that they would learn who the demon is on this script especially.
Okay, cool. I want to go with my initial gut, and I hope that Tony D does not resent me for this because he's already been the demon, but let's make Tony D the Poe.
Tony D the Poe, you got it.
Thank you.
Bye.
We all got real quiet.
Well, of course.
I told you.
I was
I
about
on.
to say, I hope.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
Joe and Void. I'm lagging a little bit, I guess. I'm about to say Joe and Void better be talking to their fan base.
I've been quiet just because I took like a massive dab, but at the start of the game, like on night 1, and just was like destroyed. So
Oh, it's still.
I'm here. I'm vibing, but I'm quiet.
Marijuana grower is not on the script.
I've been quiet for as wonderfully pointed out. I also will say I typed out the entire interactive nomination on me and quoted it and sent it to me.
Can I say, I really wanted to get the Deviant token.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Amy, can you check your Discord DMs? Same with you, Whitney Joe.
Sure.
One of you has received a special little something something.
Did a deck pick?
I was about to say, you
No.
said we do it?
You'll have to find
I was
out.
gonna say Shadow Love.
Could be.
I don't have anything.
I feel left out. I want a
Same.
Discord surprise.
Discord dick pics.
Oh, Whitney Joe, thank you for that thumb.
You wild.
I don't have anything from you. Why did you say my name?
Yes, you do, Amy. You're just not paying attention.
What?
It's a DM.
Okay.
Between you, me, Whitney, and Dave.
Oh.
Why aren't I included?
Because
yes,
you
I can
think
thumb
I'm a coward, Benwell.
When did I?
No, we're planning out a game night, and yeah, you were waiting for an answer. Why do you make it sound so cryptic? Like you could just be like, "Hey, Amy, can you thumbs up or down, please?"
When did I
I
call
would've-
you a
Literally yesterday. Multiple times.
So your response to me calling you a coward for not playing board games is to organize board games without me, Rob?
It's not that. This was Dave, actually.
You
So-
also called what I'm
Wait,
organizing
what was Dave?
stupid or something.
Wait, what was me?
I'm trying to think of something dirty to say. Please hold.
It's an RPG one shot, just so you're aware.
I undeafen and I hear. I'm trying to think of something dirty to say.
I was just at that point gonna say just spit it out.
Bitch.
Not how you keep a man, you know.
You don't spit on that thing?
Swallow your pride and spit it out.
You don't spit on that thing? You don't give it a good old
Let's
hop to
be
it?
nice, y'all. Innocent children.
I thought the Hawk Tua meme died.
It definitely did.
I still haven't seen the original video of it.
It's like 2 seconds long. I've not seen it.
Because I'm not online like that.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about you not being habitually online. You seem like a habitually online person. Not in a bad way.
I am. Yes, I am habitually online in a bad way. That is true. But I guess I just missed that one.
Not in a bad way.
Like I go in and out of like extremely online and then completely like nothingness. Like it's so binary with me. Unlike my gender. But then
what's a binary? Ugh.
I think it's what they.
Don't know her.
I think that's how they talk to computers. That's why I'm so bad. That's why I'm so.
Oh gosh, that's loud.
My computers have been hating me all day, and the technology programs and the OBS, but they talk in binary.
They just don't understand you.
Congrats, you figured it out.
True.
Have a failure to communicate.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
It's like a backyardigans.
How am I still the only one that's dead?
It's probably Summoner.
You did not pay Atreides enough.
It's okay. I'm the professor. I'll resurrect you.
Big
You know what's
games.
fun though is an evil traveler on a poppy grower game will still learn the DM.
It depends on the storyteller rules it. On this script, I've seen it ruled that way.
I think they would.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I need somebody to die.
Well,
I
at
don't
least
care who. Just
when I
need
played
somebody
with
to die.
when I played this with Caffeine, who wrote the script, that was how they said the intended.
Oh my god, I get it. I'm the one that's stowed away. I'm Tom Hanks from Castaway. Ah,
Oh my God.
got it.
I nominated
Wilson.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Dave's is on Bull.
Someone here is a dirty, dirty boy because no one died last night.
I hate.
Oh come on!
All y'all are getting laid around or something like that. 5 minutes.
Well, you know what? It's fine.
Yo, what's up?
What actually are you?
Something that annoys the storyteller. You?
Something that annoys the storyteller.
Yeah.
Poppy group.
Savant, fisherman, or somebody who has that ability.
Oh, like an info roll. Can you just tell me which one, please?
Possibly. What are you?
I'm the High Priestess who got sent to you last night.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm the fisherman, but I haven't used it yet, so maybe it's a sign that I should?
That's weird. Also, Ryan Cassidy is also hard claiming fish. Interesting.
Oh. From my conversation with Ryan Cassidy, I assumed that it was something different. But I could be wrong.
We might have liked. Okay, thank you.
There's also a Pixie and the Cernobus, so shrug. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's weird I'd be sent to an unspent fish. I find that odd.
I've sent people to weirder priestess things. I think
Yeah.
it means that I'm sober, so I'll consider using it today.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
There's the camera.
Hello.
But you're still claiming scapegoat, right?
No, I said that the scapegoat was my my character's favorite traveler. I'm not claiming to be the scapegoat. I'm a townsfolk. Some people have my claim.
You're not claiming to be. Are you a savant?
That is a possibility.
Alright.
But no, I'm not a traveler. Hello.
Hello?
I summoned you.
Okay. I was wondering when the fuck somebody was going to tell me what was going on.
Ryan Cassidy and Dockerson are the minions. We don't know who the apprentice Cernobus is. What were you?
Okay. I was the Raven Keeper confirmed by the grandmother.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so what's Ryan?
Ryan's the poisoner and Dockerson is the DA.
Got it.
Yeah, I am claiming fisherman.
Okay. That's fine. What are the bluffs?
Fish, pixie, and savant. Fish, pixie, and savant. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thanks.
Cool. See ya.
Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed.
Oh god. Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Hi.
So what are you?
Fish. I might use it today. I haven't yet.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, I got a bunch of pings in a row, so I just went.
Yeah,
with the
no,
first
it's
one.
fine. It's fine. What do you want to do?
I am a role that annoys the storyteller.
Savant.
Savant, fish, or somebody with that ability.
Savant fish. Okay. I don't care at this point. I'm just going to be out with it because I don't think I'm ever going to die. I'm the Raven Keeper.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I will put
Okay.
it down as such. Thank you. Bye.
Darian rang. What does Darian want? Darian's in a chat.
Yes,
Hello.
Void Star.
This is just me doing my daily consult bullshit because I'm claiming to be someone who annoys the storyteller, as I usually do. When I am or am bluffing one such role.
Okay. Okay. I
so
gotcha.
I would have gotten some information from you that I have yet to decide.
Sure. Okay. I like it. Awesome.
Do you generally give actionable advice to fishermen? Or something more like
I think it depends on the state of the game. I can't say a definite yes or no in either direction. I think it definitely depends on the state of the game.
Okay.
I definitely have before. I tend to... I would say I tend not to. But it's not outside the realm of possibility. Especially if it's depending on, if it's reflective of things that have happened during the course of the game.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I can't be more specific.
That's alright. I'll think on it and then maybe run some advice quotation marks by you and ask for wording.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Please
Bye.
feel free to do that. All right, bye.
Did somebody I protected with my totally real innkeeper ability?
It's fine, Whitney. Let's make sure with the Protonite in charge so we have another day of no deaths.
Oh, fun.
Zenith.
I will say, if Talon wanted to do it, you could test Dockerson again. But that's hoping that Dockerson isn't a DA, or I didn't get poisoned, or I'm not evil.
Dave.
I just wanted town to know, you guys are horrible friends. I've been alone for 3 days now.
So do I.
I need some friends to come. I need some friends to come join me in the afterlife. Thank you.
Void Star.
Do we have any actionable information that's not just let's kill the neighbors of the tea lady? Question mark.
No.
There's a ton of double codes, Void Star.
There is.
A ton.
Darian.
So, aside from obviously being the grandmother, may I request that the Cernobus make me mad as the savant?
Amy.
I don't think we should be killing into the tea lady shenanigans. Honestly, I feel like it's a distraction. If good, it doesn't really help us find an evil that much. And if evil, it's just a distraction from finding the demon.
My one counterpoint would be, if I was a summoner, I would absolutely pick Dr. Sitter Benwell.
Whitney Joe.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
Oh, also I'd like to gossip that there are the same number of townsfolk in play today as there were yesterday.
Same number of townsfolk in play today as there were yesterday. Gossip heard. Understood. Apollo.
We have 2 gossips, 2 grandmothers, 2 innkeepers, and a partridge in a pear tree. I nominate Amy.
Apollo is nominating Amy. I will open nominations. We'll start with that, and we can return to gossips elsewise later. Apollo, why?
Amy gave me their claim day 1, which is one of those 3 double claims that I just listed. Not the partridge in a pear tree, though. And then Amy's voting pattern completely conflicted with what they were claiming.
Amy?
I don't understand why you specifically would nominate me, knowing that there's information confirming we are the same alignment. But go off, I guess. Also, I didn't lie to you about what my role is, and I would love to kill the other side that's claiming it, honestly, because I don't think that there's any role on this script that would be that would make me evil, being able to confirm the player that I confirmed without knowing what they were. So you can trust me or don't.
Ryan account. Stephen McQuarrie.
I'd like
mean,
to
you're
take a
not
second
the
to look at
worst.
reviews on this script.
You're not the worst candidate, to be fair. Or summoned candidate.
Oh, it absolutely is.
One is not enough.
But
Voidstar.
I would like to gossip that all information that townsfolk have received on night 1 and night 2 is still true.
All information received by town on specifically night 1 and night 2?
Yes. And day 1 as well.
And day 1 is true. Okay.
And
Zenith. Oh, sorry.
And I would like to nominate Jeremy.
Voidstar nominates Jeremy. Zenith, I'll get you after this.
I don't have any leads on anyone in particular. If we think that the tea lady shenanigans are just a distraction, then I think I would like to kill into some of the people who are claiming mutant for no apparent reason and not dying.
Jeremy.
Storyteller is throwing shade to me.
Right on the count.
If the town wants this, go for it.
I'm
This would be a
sorry.
bad kill.
There's no. I'm now in the world that I was probably poisoned snake.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dave.
4 is not enough.
So let me just say, if I wasn't poisoned snipe night 1, the information that's been provided is complete. Like, it's not you, it's everybody else that has some sort of relation to it, because what the information that was provided was from you is now in like 6 different places.
Zenith.
If that makes sense.
I nominate Dockerson.
Yeah.
Zenith nominates Dockerson. Why?
If town thinks that this is basically just trying to throw town off, that's one thing. We're day 3 with 1 death. We technically have time, even if it's a Poe charge. It could be that I'm evil, it could be that I'm poisoned, or this could just confirm straight 3 people off, like, immediately. That's up to town.
Dockerson.
It's fine by me. I was fine dying yesterday.
Running the count.
The issue for me is if we do this, there's always the possibility of an apprentice DA objecting 2 days in a row.
Fine, that's so niche. And also, like,
Yes, but-
and also Summoner is...
Whoa.
7 is enough. Dockerson on the block.
A dead vote for science is wild.
Tony D.
Science.
Yes, I would like to gossip
Yes, absolutely.
I'd like to gossip that the third letter of the demon's name is an N.
Oh my god.
Benwell, what did you do to thwarn Tony D?
I don't know, but if Tony D is the gossip, I think I'm confirmed not the demon at this point.
Yeah.
June bug.
I would like to gossip that the summoner summoned a Poe.
Summoner summoned a Poe. You got it. Dockerson.
Apologies, I was muted. Can I gossip that there's at least one evil on a cardinal point, that being Tony D, Dave, Benwell, and Amy, please?
Tony D, Dave, Benwell, and Amy are treated as There's at least one demon between Tony D, Amy, Dave,
evil,
and Benwell.
one evil,
Well,
yeah.
At least one evil between Tony D. At least one demon. We are playing Legion. At least one evil between Tony D, Amy, Benwell, Dave. Heard.
Yeah. Thank you.
Jeremy?
Based on what Dave said earlier, Dave, would you like me to nominate Apollo?
Dave, you there?
Dave,
Okay.
you are muted if you are there.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Sorry.
Based on what you said earlier, would you like me to nominate Apollo?
No, because I trust Apollo.
What?
Copy that.
Whitney Joe.
Lord Jesus, help me, please. I just if we have an apprentice summoner, would that still affect the setup and relieve the demon from play?
Would that still remove a demon from play? I suppose not necessarily, but it would be pretty mean if I didn't.
Okay. It would be funny though.
It would be funny.
Amy.
Amy nominates Darium, please.
Amy nominates Darium. Why?
I think that I don't really trust this DA or Tea Lady shenanigans either world. That's kind of where my head lies. I think it's distraction. I also think that Darium is distraction currently. I think Darium is evil and trying to place lots of weird doubt and double claims.
Darium.
I mean, it was not my intention to be a double claim any of those previous days because I was Serenos mad. I don't know what to do. All right. That's me.
Running the count, 7 to tie, 8 to put Darium on the block.
I just don't think we should be giving more energy to.
Also,
I mean,
don't
we
think we
can't-
should spend dead votes and not test
No.
the tea lady.
I didn't ask for dead votes.
5 is not enough.
No, well, would we use dead votes to test Dockers and I don't feel like we should lift it.
Right.
For what it's worth, it is possible that it's not a summoner game, and like totally real and keep protections just went on.
Okay, Whitney.
The funnier possibility is if the poisoner just poisoned the Poe.
There isn't even an innkeeper double.
That's not true.
I have
Dave,
spoken
I
to-
explained to you what it was.
I have spoken to almost everyone here, and there's no one who's claimed innkeeper back to me except for Amy, who cleared it up.
Darium is executed, Jeremy dies, goodnight.
What? Oh, scapegoat.
What? Oh,
yeah.
Dockerson was
That
executed.
was-
No, Darium got executed because of breaking Sarah Madness.
Oh.
Which also meant that this no longer confirms the Tea Lady, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now I understand.
And that's probably why they did that.
Oh, okay, Jeremy, did you think I was claiming scapegoat to you? Jeremy?
Wait, I survived?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
survived.
survived.
You were scapegoated.
For breaking madness and survived.
So we know for a fact that Isera Novus does indeed.
Wait,
exist.
is Jeremy the scapegoat?
Yes, Jeremy told me there was
I
scapegoat.
don't
Which
think
does makes a mutant claim makes sense, and it's very funny.
I had scapegoat also. Okay, that's good.
Sorry, I stepped away for a moment.
You procced.
Yay!
Did you
What
think
I proc on?
Darium, who broke Sarah Madness. Dockerson was on the block. Darium got executed. You died.
Yeah, I was expecting to die.
I don't think you. Well,
No, well, I would not.
Well,
but
wait,
yeah.
so did I protect Dockerson or did I protect Darium?
Darium.
Darium.
So you and
okay.
Darium are on the same team.
Interesting.
I feel like that was done to stop 3 people from being confirmed.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Or it could have just been that Darium broke Sarah Madness and that Atreides was always going to do that.
I'm just hoping and praying for no Snake Charmer, because I hate Snake Charmer.
Yeah. At this point, it's probably no longer worth going to Tea Lady stuff, like, at all.
Makes me wonder if...
Well, it's unfortunate, though, because there is still, like, the 3 of you are still some
I know, but...
So, like, it is actually still something.
Unless the 3 of us just die immediately to the Poe.
I think that's a plausible world, to be honest.
So there is no apprentice or novus? I mean,
At the
there
very
is, there
least,
isn't?
if I was summoned, still going for my neighbors is an incredibly risky play.
You didn't.
I was the one that nominated Docker. Well, no, I wanted to. Did someone else do it?
Did you?
I forgot if I did or someone else nominated Docker.
You nominated me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Never mind. SD.
It would be incredibly dangerous for me to do that. I think it's probably more likely that I'm just going to die.
Hello.
Hello. I'm not saying this is what happened, but if there are 2 travelers in this bag,
yes.
I believe the base minion count should have been 2. Just for your info. Because it's 12 plus 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
No problem.
Yep.
And if they don't, then the 3 of you are, like, safe.
So
it's a weird dilemma for me.
Why I wanted to do it, because it kind of forces the demon's hand to a degree.
Yeah.
So there's no Sarah?
It's a weird situation. I'm worried they're just gonna kill you and Ben Waller, Dockerson know, and then we're in a even weirder situation.
Yeah. This would be the one time that being protected by the innkeepers I would probably be fine with.
That's reasonable. And what with all the innkeepers? Surely if one of them.
Surely.
It's probably unlikely that it would happen this night, but oh well.
Yeah. If only you had said that earlier.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until now. If I'm dead, rip.
Fun story. One of the funniest games I ever had was a game where one day a Poe charge and assassin kill went off, killing the in-cap player who was next to me. I was Tea Lady. The gambler died because they were hit by the Poe. Same night they gambled me. And I'm just like, I'm good. Everyone, literally every single person voted. All the dead votes were used. Actually, no, one dead vote. But everyone thought I had to be evil. No exception. by the end of the next day, I was like, "This is why I'm good. This had to happen," and they were like, "Oh shit," and I'm like, "Yeah, fun game." Was confirmed, but
I'm actually very confused by what's going on because there are 3 minions, but there should have been 2 if there are 2 travel wars. So there can't be a Serenovus question mark. Oh, maybe Darium is just a mutant. Maybe that's what's going on. I understand now. It cannot be mutant, right? Because with 1 traveler is 9031. Okay, I'm confused once again. What's the positive outsider modification on this? This makes no sense. Help.
Does anybody else here just enjoy the taste of tap water?
I live in New York City. We have really good water. I don't mind tap water here.
I live in Sweden.
I drink tap
Yes.
water too.
Desert
Tap water.
water.
I gotta say, I moved to the States from New Zealand, so no.
like New York, New Jersey tap water is tap water that you could like make pizza with.
It is good. I would say the 3 best tap water states in America, at least, are probably New York, New Jersey, Oregon.
Yeah. Because Oregon, it's all fresh water, and they put a bunch of fluoride, I think, in New York water.
Which is good.
All I remember is that there's a video, I think from Food Theory, about like different pizzas and different doughs and where they get their water and just like in the water in different areas, and that creates differences in between places. And that's why New York style pizza is best in New York instead of in anywhere else. You gotta have some stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What I make pizza real best.
Over under. What do we think it's assassin versus poisoner?
Under. It's more like poison. We haven't. I mean, assassin kill could be late game and saving it, but like, why? If it's very likely summoner, why not just use it to hide its summoner?
I think there is a poisoner for sure. I'm not sure about the rest of it.
It would be likely.
Oh, well, have we heard of 2 travelers? I'm suspicious. I'm starting to think there are 3 minions.
I haven't heard any.
Well, we know that Jeremy's a scapegoat. Confirmed.
Yep.
I was hoping to be the mutant.
Oh, I don't like how long this night is.
See, I thought Jeremy died because they were. I missed the whole scapegoat thing.
No, I was executed. Jeremy died.
Yeah, that was that took me a minute too. I didn't even clock until y'all started talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the first thing I was thinking that the DA and the Serenovus both been targeting me, and Jeremy
DA
was the
protected
tinker.
and I died.
And you're the tinkerer, but yeah,
Oh.
it makes sense if you're the scapegoat.
I hope this doesn't mean there's been a snake charm, because, oh, I'm scared.
I'm so curious how many deaths there'll be tonight.
Same.
0.
I'm just that there are 9.
I'm just happy I'm not alone anymore.
Travelers don't count.
Good old Jeremy followed through.
I think, Dave, is that why you really voted, so you would be alone?
Yeah.
Hermes spoke in class today, am I right?
What?
Pearl Jam, that song about the kid Jeremy,
Yeah.
got up in front of his class and shot himself.
Yeah, seemed a harmless little fun.
Wow.
It's nice. Been so long. I got up and got an ice cream cone.
Oh my lord.
Excited.
Oh, that sounds so good. Ooh, I should go down to some.
Got a caramel center.
Oh, I want to go to. I might go down to Sumster after this. Get some cinnamon snickerdoodle ice cream.
It's amazing.
Right. Come to Barton, I'll take you.
Yeah.
My mom runs an Airbnb here. You can have it for the night if you want.
Good morning. I would like to announce first that the storyteller mistake was made, has been rectified as best as it can be.
Oh no.
One of those mistakes was not Voidstar dying, and it also wasn't Apollo dying, and it also wasn't Audio Evil dying.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh.
Well,
I'm alive?
Unless.
Hello. So I summoned Tony D, but I'm very scared that there's been a snake charm.
Why?
Because I told Tony D that I was the summoner. Why would I die?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's probably one of Junebug, Darium, or Whitney Joe, because Emmy was Tony D's grandmother.
Yeah, okay. Well, I poisoned Benwell, so it's never Benwell and Benwell.
Yeah, Benwell is the High Priestess.
Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Yeah.
Because you know it doesn't clear the other person.
Ignore what I said. It's not possible to have a charge and then 3 kills. Like, it's not possible. For now. Right. But yeah.
Like...
I don't hear you. I'll go off. Bye. Sorry, Dave.
That was on.
Hello. What's up?
Did you use it before you died?
Yeah, I used it yesterday. I don't think we're gonna be able to do much with it though. What I learned was that the sources of misinformation have not changed. So, I'm interpreting it as it's not a Vigor Mortis game, which is now very obvious. You're not the poisoner specifically, because otherwise you died day 1 and I used it day 3. I don't know what else it could mean.
Okay, this tells me that there's probably a poisoner in the game. It was probably starting summoner. Probably starting summoner, poisoner, and one other, and then let's see what townsfolk. Let's look at the townsfolk. Let's look at the townsfolk.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
No. The puzzle. If there's a puzzle master, that would be it.
Puzzle Master is even if dead, so shrug. Yeah, I've not heard of any outsiders for what it's worth.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
4 evils. And if I'm confirmed, and Dockers didn't see it and Benwell are confirmed, then
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm the innkeeper. I was drunk with the by the apprentice innkeeper. Or
Huh?
at least that's the story. Yeah.
I don't believe that. So were you actually Sir Mother now?
Yeah, I've obviously been mad for at least 3 days.
Oh yeah, yes. Yesterday you were madness executed. Okay, cool.
So today I'm the innkeeper.
Yes. I don't trust whatever Whitney Joe is doing.
Surprisingly, Whitney Joe is the one up there I trust the most.
Who do you
I don't
think it
trust
is?
Okay. Amy and Tony D are definitely, and then from my understanding, Junebomb and Dr. Stone are double claiming each other, and one of them could be the Pixie, I suppose. But
I think I want to kill Dr.
there has
Stone,
to be
if
an
not,
evil.
If not
there
Whitney
has to
Joe.
be but I feel like Benwell, Senate, and Duggerson should be the good team on the good team.
I'm not entirely sure why they haven't died if they all are good. I don't think they are, but I also kind of don't want to touch into that right now. Anyway, thank you.
Brittany, stop. Like, if you're gonna message, like, try and get me in a chat. Get me in the chat early, not 5 seconds before the day ends.
I have been trying for, like...
Ping me at the start of the day, then! For the last 10 seconds of the last day.
I mean, it was like 30, but okay.
It was the last 12.
Okay.
Unless I missed the ping.
Oh, fuck, my OBS. I hate this goddamn computer and software.
Apparently it hates you too.
That would be a great Yakuza phrase, actually. Fuck my OBS.
You just made me double check the script to make sure there wasn't a Yaga Babble on there.
Apollo,
yeah,
can we talk tomorrow?
Whitney Joe, you would have won day 2 at that rate.
I thought you mostly said it at night.
Apollo, I want to hear whatever you have to say, but also, can we talk tomorrow? Hello?
Sure, if you want to clarify this fucking double claim.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So many hands. This town is dirty. Tony D?
Yes, I would like to gossip, please.
Sure, Dirty Tony D, what's up?
Oh, it's shenanigans.
Why am I dirty?
No, this is... Yeah.
I don't know, you tell me.
I would like to gossip that the 4th letter of the demon's name is... You're never gonna guess.
Oh my god, what is it gonna be?
It's double.
Oh my
You sweared.
goodness.
You sweared.
Benwell, just take Tony D behind an alley.
Yeah.
That sounds kinder than Tony D deserves.
Dirty Whitney Joe.
Oh my god.
I would like to gossip that exactly half of Tony D's gossips have been correct.
Exactly half of Tony D's gossips have been correct. Dirty audio.
Hello, I was your Snake Charmer. On night 1, I bit Benwell. On night 2, I bit Void Star. On night 3, I bit Junebug. And on night 4, I bit Apollo. Personally, my suspicion is in this top right corner with Tony to Amy. I think based on the double claims, there's a good chunk of evil down there.
Dirty Void Star.
I think I would also like to execute into Whitney or Junebug. I don't mind the other two, but I have more reasons to believe that there's evil between Whitney and Junebug than everybody else, because I've heard that they are in double claims and they've been changing claims very suspiciously according to what other players have told me based on their conversations.
I haven't changed shit.
Dirty Apollo.
I would like to see Tony D dead. I am your gambler.
When did you gamble, Tony?
When do you think?
What did you gamble him as?
What he is claiming.
Not what he's claiming.
Dirty Dave.
Is the innkeeper?
Well, I'm Dirty Dan. So just so people aren't aware, just in case people aren't aware, I went to Atreides and I asked the storyteller question about how travelers are portrayed in this game. So travelers do not do not replace townsfolk, or are not a townsfolk per se. They replace townsfolk in the bag. Travelers can still be evil. Throwing that up there.
Dirty Darium.
Mine is a gnome.
Okay. Dirty Dockerson.
Can I gossip that at least one of the travelers is evil?
Gossips, one of the travelers is evil. Of course you can, you dirty girl. Dirty Benwell.
My God.
Do any of the dead players from last night have a view on whether that was a straight Poe thing or whether other things were involved in those deaths?
I think Tony has self-admitted that he's not what he was claiming to be, and it may have been what killed me. I know that we have 2 gossip claims, and whichever one of them is the real one, if any, is real. They also could have been a kill in addition to just a straight-up imp kill.
Benwell, I can confirm nothing about last night was straight. Ryan.
Backing up of Benwell's, yeah, it's possible Poe, but there's a world where Gamble died from that set, Assassin went off, Gossip went off, and it might have even been a Poe charge. Like, it's very hard to tell right now.
Like someone who died and their grandmother didn't, or someone who like, I just wondered if there was something specific.
And Dirty Dead Jeremy.
Oh, I got nothing. I just wanted to get my hand in the circle jerk.
Just wanted to be dirty.
Wanted to be dirty. Dirty Amy?
I wanted to nom someone, if that's okay.
Darium,
are you still doing shenanigans?
Darium had his hand up
okay, I
first,
can wait.
so I was going to honor that. But I will.
Yep.
I'll open noms. Dirty Darium, what you got?
I nominate Amy.
Dirty Darium nominates the Dirty Queen, Amy. Why?
There's a suspicion that there are a ton of evil in that top corner, and yesterday we had Dockerson on the block, and Amy pushed for my execution, maybe trying to get me to break madness.
No, it's because you're claiming my role.
Running the count.
Amy, lied to me.
5 required. Let's see if we can clean this town.
Amy lied to me.
In the world that Amy would be evil, I would have to have been Poisonous Snake.
Or Summoner.
I've not claimed the same role a single day.
Whitney Joe.
I nominate Ryan Cassidy.
Ooh. A Dirty Whitney nominates a Dirty Ryan. Why?
Y'all keep insisting I'm in a double claim despite no one double claiming me. The only possible person who could be double claiming me is Ryan Cassidy, unless y'all are just straight up gaslighting.
It was me. Whitney.
What? When were you claiming Inky?
The whole game.
Okay.
Oh.
Also, everyone else reassociated.
Ryan Cassidy.
Again, well, actually, I don't even use it again. I'm not a good kill, certainly not at this point inside of the game. There's things backing me up that I don't want to out at this current moment. And that's about all I'm going to say.
Running the count.
Oh, fuck.
Can we get it all? Okay.
4 is not enough.
Can we kill Whitney
Any other?
Joe, please?
Why would we kill Whitney Joe?
Because everything that you've been doing with Whitney Joe.
What do you mean? No, you need to explain that. Like,
I've
not really been doing anything that weird this game.
I had a conversation with Darium, and I think I heard that you've been doing pretty weird things.
I don't think I've been doing weird things at all.
I don't
Which
think
is
they.
maybe the weirdest thing about this game.
What's up, you dirty, dirty pup?
There it is. Jesus. So I put it in chat already. I am the gossip. I gossiped last night that the summoner summoned into a Poe. So those 3 kills happening are like if it wasn't Poe, it couldn't have been my gossip that got like another person killed. So at that point, it's demon, gambler, assassin, or it was a Poe charge.
Or it's a Poe and the
And I'm
innkeeper is protecting someone that should have died.
It could have just, if your gossip was Prague, it could have just been a starting Poe game.
Well, not just that, but June's gossip could have been right. Assassin kill could have gone off, and Gambler could have died because they missed Gamble.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, that is a valid Poe charge world, and that's it.
Who has Whitney been protecting?
Final call. Ending the day in a minute.
Until last night, Tony D and Amy.
Great, let's kill Tony D.
I don't think that's
I'll nominate myself.
Ooh, Dirty Tony. Does the double dirty.
What can I
Why?
say, Nick? I don't know anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself.
My God.
Help me.
But really, this is what actually happened. To kind of clear this up. I am the Raven Keeper. I was confirmed by Amy, the grandmother, first conversation. I was thinking of a way that I could like get myself killed, and I think me and Amy discussed it, and I was like, oh, I can say I'm the tea lady. I can say I'm the innkeeper. And Amy was like, okay, fine. And then I tried to roll swap with Whitney because Whitney told me that he was the innkeeper. And I was like, fine, we're going to roll swap. This is going to be great. For the record, Whitney, I lied to you. I said it was the fisherman. Sorry. Mea culpa. But then Whitney claimed innkeeper. And so I was like, all right, Amy's saying that they're the grandmother who's confirming an innkeeper. So I'll just obfuscate that and also say that I'm the innkeeper. I am the Raven Keeper confirmed by the grandmother. I hope that clears everything up. I'm sorry for the confusion.
Running the count.
My only concern is summoner. Like, that's my only concern. Nick, don't.
Oh, Apollo's on the phone.
Yeah. I would have kept my hand up for at least something to try.
We could just test the tea lady if we have nothing else. No, I was never implying to be mad, Void Star. Darian was clearly mad, so I was talking about trying to innkeeper protect them. But in order to have that conversation, I needed to claim to be the apprentice innkeeper. Jesus.
Dave.
I'm just saying, either way, I think there's a poisoner in the game, but it's either that whole top right is evil or this whole bottom left is evil, and then either way, like, we gotta kill today. We can't just let it waste.
Junebug and Amy, I'll get you before the day ends. Junebug? Okay.
I'd like to gossip there's a poisoner in play. I need to do something this game, I'm begging.
Okay, Amy?
I would like to nominate Dockerson, please.
Amy nominates Dockerson.
Why? I think it's interesting that Zenith has been quite vocal about testing sides, and then when we had Dockerson on the block and the scapegoat happened, it didn't happen, and then Zenith immediately said we shouldn't test it again, and I think that's because it's a DA, and I think that they're probably protecting themselves today, so we should test Dockerson.
Dockerson.
Yeah, this is fine.
All right, 5.
I will say it's really funny that you mentioned to not do it, and now you want to do it.
Yes, the day you were insisting on wanting to do it. Now the day that you don't want to do it, I would love to do it.
Yeah, but Doc has kind of been...
If we think it was DA protection, shouldn't we just kill Zenith instead?
Dirty Dockerson is on the Blockerson.
No, they've probably protected themselves because they can't protect Dockerson again. I
Oh,
think
so-
this proves
So
that.
you're
is when they
saying
can
that
protect
Dockerson again today. Zenith nominates Zenith.
Zenith nominates Zenith. Why?
Really think I'm DI, just get me out.
All right. It will take 8 to lift onto the dirty, dirty Zenith.
I think they're more likely protected today.
And then why would you do Dockerson today? That doesn't make sense.
Because if you were willing to do it yesterday, we should also be willing to do it today, right?
I was in the restroom. I had typed in the chat I was in the restroom. I just got back.
2 is not enough.
Oh, okay.
I personally read Benwell and Zenith as better socially than Dockerson. Personally.
That's the kiss of death for me, Whitney Joe.
That really is. Maybe I should be right now, given my history.
Dirty Dockerson is, in fact, executed. Good night.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so that clears basically nothing.
It's still better than nothing.
I missed all of
Yeah,
Tony
it's better
D's
than better
nom
than
in
no
defense.
executions.
What was the deal with that?
Oh, okay. This is the Cliff Notes version.
Okay.
I'm sorry that you misgambled me. It is correct. I am not the innkeeper. I am the Raven Keeper and confirmed by Amy, the grandmother.
I have never even heard too many claim innkeepers, so I'm like kind of shook.
I'm claiming it to everybody. We tried to do the role swap, so we agreed to do the role swap, and I went around telling everybody I was the innkeeper. And then that day, you were like, "No, I'm the innkeeper." So then I'm like, "All right, fuck," because I know that Amy is going around telling everybody that they're confirming the innkeeper.
Oh,
And
right, I forgot about that.
If you get killed and Amy doesn't die, that makes us all look bad.
Okay.
So I'm like, "All right, I'm just gonna be double claiming innkeeper, and we're gonna roll with it."
Okay, that's fine. I understand now. During that first date, like after you sent me that message, we agreed to no longer do it. That's why I was confused. Yeah.
Amy, the Dockerson wasn't protected.
We don't know that because we had a scapegoat proc. What I'm saying is, I would assume if it was a loud vocal wanting to nom Dockerson yesterday, that if that was the case, that today would be the day Dockerson would not be protected if it was a DA protection.
I want to mention this. Dockerson was on the block yesterday. Dockerson was on the block the day before. The day before was when Dockerson did not die. Yesterday was Dockerson was on the block. Darian was executed and Jeremy got killed for it. So
Also, what's this
if
violence
Dockerson
on the
did DA, the execution we just did on Dockerson would have been the protection on Dockerson again.
Okay.
Every single execution has been in my corner. The D team. What's racist against the D's?
I only at this point I only trust two people.
Because at the moment, unless you are saying that it is both a DA and an apprentice DA, Dockerson could not have been protected. Well, could not have been protected the day before.
Yeah, I agree with you, Xanathar.
There
Yes,
is no apprentice DA. I know that's for certain.
Yesterday would have proved DA or not, whereas today proves nothing. It could be an alternating DA. Like, it just doesn't help us.
Yeah, it would have been better to do Benwell yesterday.
I didn't realize.
But it's fine. Like, it's already happened, and we can just move on, because who cares, right?
Yep.
Me personally, I'm more inclined to believe that Cena is still the sea lady, being kept alive so that Benwell cannot use their ability. And
That's not a bad show. I also do.
What do you mean can't use their ability?
Oh, I claimed gambler to a bunch of people. I'm not a gambler.
Oh, okay.
Putting the bullshit.
Then never mind. Then I don't know why Senate is alive.
Well, that might be why though, because Benwell might have claimed that to the demon who thought that they were gambler.
Quite possibly, it's possible that one of the people I claimed gambler to thought that I was the gambler, which is one of the reasons that I claimed gambler, having been told that I was sitting next to a teammate.
There's also a Dockerson DA world, which could make sense given the fact that given the specific days on which Dockerson nominated herself.
Possible, but I nominated Dockerson day one.
Yes,
Got
the day it
Dockerson on-
didn't go through. And then on the next day, Dockerson nominated herself, and on that day was so down for science.
And then the day after that, I nominated Dockerson, and Darian was executed, but Jeremy died.
Yeah.
And then last like yesterday, Amy nominated me, but I voted on myself every single time, so I don't understand.
It's scary. I do. I have to place 3 evils alive.
No, you're fine. It's fine. I'm struggling to place any evils, to be honest with you.
What
So,
3
yeah.
minions do you think it is? Summoner, Poisoner.
I think it's Poisoner, DA, Sarah.
There is a poisoner. I'm pretty sure.
I think the gossip was specifically poisoned on the gossip. Something about the post.
I hate it here.
I'm pretty sure there's a Sarah in play.
There is a Cernovus in play. It's been confirmed.
Yeah, it's confirmed by what happened with Darium, right?
Yeah, what happened with Darium getting Jeremy killed?
There could be an apprentice though.
What do you mean there could be an apprentice?
There could be an apprentice Cernovus. Or apprentice.
So we have. So, am I hearing this correctly? We could have potentially 5 evils.
Legally, yeah.
Without any outsiders, yes.
Jeremy, you're the same alignment as me. If there is a Cernovus apprentice, there can't also be a Cernovus. Or
oh yeah, that's right.
Well, there is.
How many outsiders
there
would
is
there be?
If there are 2 travelers, then there is a base 3 evil team.
I only have
if there
one.
is only one traveler, then it can be base 4.
I mean, this all is moot, Darium, because no one knows what the fuck you are.
And oh gosh. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to, and even when we do, I don't trust it because.
My guess is that Darium is Sarah locked.
My guess is Darium is Sarah locking themselves because it's the perfect defense.
I think Darium is smarter than that.
I don't know. My gut tells me evil's up to the right because y'all have been playing some kind of game.
I wish I was playing my own game.
Oh, Dave. I literally talked to Junebug for like 5 seconds, day 1.
You voted on me.
Yes, because
your nomination on me was weird.
No, it was not.
No,
Yes, it was.
my reasoning has nothing to do with your nomination on Whitney Joe. It had to do with the fact that you were claiming to confirm me and another player, and in order for me to trust that you weren't just a minion trying to pocket me, I wanted you dead. That's all it comes down to. If that makes me evil, YOLO. Like, I don't know.
But I'm just saying, there's also the world where I could have been poisoned.
My thing is this: you spent the whole last game talking about where your accusations were based on this person nominated this person and it felt weird, and admittedly you were evil. But if I now that I've not nominated you and got you executed on day 1 of this game with the same accusation that you were using all of it last game, suddenly it's odd. I don't.
Whitney Joe, the funny part is I'm not even like adding you into my whole
No,
thought
it was
process.
about me. I think it was me and Dave.
Yeah, it is about Amy. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
I'm saying the whole top right, and I'm in that whole top right.
Amy was claiming to confirm you, Whitney Joe.
No, I was complaining to confirm an innkeeper, which is what the Raven Keeper was claiming.
Correct. But Whitney Joe was claiming innkeeper, and then
right, so it was just a misunderstanding, and that's why I don't understand.
Yeah, no, I'm explaining why we had sus on you. That's what I'm literally trying to do. Yes. So Whitney Joe, when we nommed you and Amy voted on you, it read as odd because based on what Amy had told Dave and I, we didn't understand why Amy was voting on you. That's why we had sus on Amy.
On me?
No, on Amy.
No, I'm sorry. When Amy voted on me or on Amy voted on
Yeah, I voted on Whitney Joe when they were claiming mutant tinker. Like, not when they were claiming innkeeper, which I knew that the person I was claiming was the innkeeper was not the innkeeper, so then I did not want to vote for that person after
Well,
that.
the
It was
only
already
claim
done.
I had for Whitney Joe was innkeeper.
I didn't know that. I had mutant tinker. I still have it marked on my grim, actually. Let me take that
And
off.
I had Whitney Joe's claim of innkeeper. So when I went Amy, is Whitney Joe the one that you were talking about? And you said no. I'm like, oh. I thought Whitney Joe was just in a double claim.
No, I
Yeah.
I didn't have the time to clear that up in the middle of the town square. That's all.
I'm
How
sorry.
many
The whole thing to
stop-
try and protect myself and the innkeeper and all that stuff.
Which I don't mind dying, but that's the only reason why it was confusing, because I'm like, why am I dying here? Well,
Shall
like,
we stop talking about the game at night?
Sorry.
Shall we
Yeah.
stop talking about the
Yeah.
game?
I mean, it's not.
Yes, ma'am.
We're just rehashing the same things over and
No, it's
over
okay.
again.
We can just.
I mean, I'm just trying to explain where Dave and I are coming from and have been coming from. I'm not like trying to share new information. I'm just like,
It's not that. It's just we talked about not talking about the game at night because it tends to get things a bit more heated instead of less, and it seems to be getting heated to me. So I am suggesting that we talk about everybody's favorite, I don't know, sex position instead.
Good morning.
To be
Whitney Joe died tonight. And Amy died tonight.
Oh, the
That's
one day I
interesting.
don't protect Amy.
Oh my god, wait. I think that has to be me. I don't...
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Ryan did the wrong thing. It's okay. It happens.
Has any Serenovus approached you?
Darium is the mutant.
Okay, so there's an error in the bag then, because there cannot be a Serenovus.
There is no Serenovus. Darium's been faking it because he's the mutant.
Right, okay, cool. I was thinking we could just push it through with votes, but I suppose we cannot. Did you charge last night?
No, I killed Whitney because I want to be able to charge soon, and the innkeeper would foil that. And plus, I think it would. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. If I charge, if we execute and I charge, that takes us down to.
You need to be DA protected on your charge, and then it's fine, I think. I don't actually know.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yeah. See ya.
I don't think that would have caused Mutant Madness break, though.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you actually claiming, by the way?
Pixie gossip.
Oh, fascinating. Okay. Who's protected today?
It's Darium.
Darium. Okay, cool. I think you should go and talk to Tony D and to coordinate because he wants to charge, but if he charges now, like basically, ideally, we want to put him in a situation where he charges when he's DA protected, and then we kill everybody else, and there's only evils alive, or he is protected the day after, so that they cannot kill him. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll let you talk to him then. See you.
Alright.
I just think it's like. I just think it's like a person DA, right? Has to be poisoner, and then floating demon, maybe Tony.
Can we execute Dockerson today, then maybe?
I actually would quite like to do.
Hello.
have your role.
Oh, fisherman. Day 3 advice. The sources of misinformation have not changed.
Sources, misinfo have not changed.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, the way that I interpreted it is, it's not a Vigor Mortis game. Dave was not the poisoner. I don't know if there's anything else that's relevant. Don't think there is.
I'm nervous that Amy was poisoned as grandmother and saw an evil player, Tony D.
That's possible. But
like, other than that, I'm not sure what sources of misinfo we have.
Who else is claiming to have? Okay, hold on.
Well,
So,
Darium could be a. Do you have a claim from Darium that you believe?
No, I don't.
I mean, he could be a source of info that's just been mad the entire game, and that quote hasn't changed. So,
Oh, so so you're saying that it could also be that the Serenovus has not moved.
Yeah.
But then why would when he was scapegoat saved, why wouldn't he just say what he was? Because he had already been executed at that point.
I mean, it's possible he's a good player and just wasn't pushing the world that he was that character enough to justify keeping him alive and being, quote, mad. But I don't know.
Okay, that's weird.
I am sus on just about everyone except a player I have gambled correctly who is still alive.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Hello,
Hey.
what's up?
Did you get fish advice?
Yeah, my advice on day 3 was the sources of misinformation have not changed.
Of misinformation info have not changed.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's not a Vigor Mortis game, that the poisoner was still alive at that time, and possibly something else that I can't think of them.
Fine. Can I ask what Ryan Cassidy claimed to you? Because they claimed fisherman to me, and I kind of just want to kill it.
Oh, I did stupid questions, so I don't know what Ryan is actually claiming. Alright, thank you.
Although we could just execute the DA, who I'm pretty sure is not. Like, I feel pretty.
I want to confirm that it's not a DA because we haven't done it.
Yeah, I think it's an unfortunate necessary evil.
Amy.
I think that in a summoner world, either Ryan Cassidy or Tony D was summoned, and I think we need to try to clear the world today with a Poe possibly charging tomorrow, and then I just think that we should be testing at least one of the two. I don't think there's a world. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. You weren't finished.
I don't think that there's a world where the demon targets me and not my grandchild to get a double kill. Like, it does not make sense to me. Like,
aren't you just a gossip kill?
Yeah, I think you were killed by the...
That's what I was assuming.
So, if we assume Amy was a gossip kill, that means that the gossip didn't go out on the Poe night, right? On the night that they gossiped about Summoner Poe. But we think it is a Summoner Poe. So, that means it's probably a poisoner, right? I think the only person who really pays attention to the gossips like that is Ryan Cassidy. And I think Ryan Cassidy is actually the poisoner who caught that and poisoned Junebug on specifically that night out of fear of that. If we assume that, then that means Ryan Cassidy's not the demon, Junebug's not the demon. I really don't think Zenith is the demon. I think Dr. Sin is probably just DA, and they wouldn't summon Benwell because that's really, really risky. I think Darium is just the mutant because we do have a floating outsider. And we've been trying to place that, and it'd make more sense than Serenovus just on minion count, which I think only leaves Tony D as a potential demon candidate.
Zenith.
So, like, I'm just going to say this publicly. I do want to test the DA theory because of multiple reasons, but also I have kind of been gunning to kill Doggerson every day. My argument was just that yesterday was odd considering that fell within a DA pattern.
Ryan Cassidy.
One, I agree with Zenith and what we talked about. I see it. Secondarily, I haven't paid attention to any gossip this game, and my evidence of that would be in Town Square. I said on day 2, and specifically of Tony's gossip, because people were saying, "Oh, it's on Benwell." I missed that they had done the first one. I assume it was a B, and they said second letter in person's name is an E. And everyone was like, "Oh, what's Benwell? I'm like, no, there are 4 people that could fit into that. So I hadn't been paying attention to just about any gossip at all. Nonetheless, to poison. Not to mention, we have a tea lady and an innkeeper claims alive at that time that could have easily have sunk a kill from a Poe charge and a gossip kill. So, I do agree we have a poisoner in this game. I just do not. It is me.
Nominations are open. Benwell.
This isn't a nom hand, actually. It's just an info hand. Junebug gossiped on one day that there were 2 protection rolls in play and no gossip kill went off. So I think that means that either there is 1 or there are 3. And I just want people to factor into that thinking about how this is working. They gossiped the next day that there was a Serenovus and a DA in play, and that didn't go off either. So if there's no, and we pretty sure we know there's a Serenovus, so if there's no DA, there's no innkeeper or tea lady to my mind. Like, one of those 2 claims is false, or something else is going on. But I think those 2 gossips that didn't go off are quite important in terms of what the hell is going on with this DA stuff.
Jeremy, and then I'll come back to Zenith.
To add to that, does the scapegoat classify as a protection role?
I classified it as no when I gossiped.
Oh, okay.
I was asked
Zenith.
Zenith nominates Dockerson.
Zenith nominates Dockerson. Why?
This is the last time we're going to be able to test if this is DA protection or T-Lady protection.
Dockerson.
Again, this is fine. I've voted on myself the last 3 days. I rather suspect this is even wasting time, but yeah, carry on.
Running the count.
I don't even know what Dockerson is.
But I'm the pixie. I saw gossip. I'm not going to get it now anyway, so...
6 is enough.
Benwell, your thing about the thing I posted a response in the chat.
Dave.
Okay, so I do want to say Dockerson did validate this to me. So as far as if they are, I don't know. But even if Dockerson dies here, this says nothing because it doesn't clear if Zenith is evil. Zenith could easily just turn around and be like, oh, well, Dockerson is evil. I am the tea lady. This doesn't clear Benwell is cleared, I think, if they're outsider. I don't know what they are.
Summoned. Yeah.
No, no.
It does.
I know what Benwell is.
It does force the demon's hand though on strike kills go tonight.
That's true.
Like if Dockerson is evil and Benwell and Darium and Zenith are all good, like I think they are, then Tony D, if Tony D is genuinely the demon, can only kill Zenith or Junebug or Ryan Cassidy.
Final call, 30 seconds.
I think that's all great for down. Because none of us think Darium's the demon. So.
It would be funny to have evil scapegoat, but I don't believe it.
I think Darren's just a meme.
What's
Darren's
funny is
the other.
I had Jeremy marked as the evil scapegoat, but like when talking with Jeremy, I don't think he was actually evil. So
I didn't even know.
Dockerson
It could
is
be-
executed and dies. Good night.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's this
Yeah,
world.
it doesn't clear anything.
It doesn't.
It's not about just clearing things, it's also about like the mechanics of it.
So it proves
Dockerson evil or Senate.
it
being
narrows it
poisoned.
down to 2. The DA.
We would have had this actually go through before if there wasn't a Cerro Madness break 2 days ago.
yeah,
I don't
you're
think
right.
it's- Yeah.
I
yes,
agree with you, Zenith.
But also, I think that I only think that madness break goes off if it does something detrimental to the good team, right? And that's also part of what's going on for me, at least internally, around thinking that Dockerson is the DA.
Yeah. At the very least, this is still helpful.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
And it's gonna cause a lot of controversy. And I apologize ahead of time. Maybe I should I want to wait till tomorrow. First thing of the day. Oh yeah.
Oh, you information tease.
Yeah, you're welcome to say it.
Oh no, because we just want to have chill nights, remember? So
Oh my,
I'm gonna wait
that's
for
so
the day.
passive. That's so passive aggressive.
No, never towards Benwell. I love Benwell. Thank you.
Oh my god, my fucking.
It's fucking hot in this room.
If Benwell is the demon that played me day 1, I'm gonna be so sad.
I think if Benwell was the demon, Benwell would have stuck to a bluff.
Probably.
Benwell, did you come out publicly?
No, but I think most people know who I am. I'm happy to do so tomorrow if you want.
Okay.
Benwell can't come out. Benwell is straight.
No, Benwell didn't raise her hand when I asked last game.
I feel, Dave, like that is counterintuitive because Benwell, you thinking Benwell is straight is the perfect premise for Benwell to come out.
Benwell has had Bill.
Screw you, Dave. I'm gay.
No, I think it would be I can't screw you, Dave. I'm gay.
Valid.
I have no 100% of like who's like if anyone even with next to me being evil because of poisoner. Like we never got to this until now.
You know what? I was gonna hold on to it, but I'm just gonna say, Amy, I think you were poison night one. Oh, I said it. Mic drop.
You don't think it was a summoner?
Oh no, I think Amy.
I'm
was
muted.
poison
Oh my
night.
god. I don't think I was. I do think Tony D started the game as the Raven Keeper. I'm just not sure if he is currently the Raven Keeper.
Never mind. Once again, I'm still confused. Never mind.
And remember, summoner can still say "fuck you" to a grandmother pair.
Do we think the summoner themselves is dead?
God knows.
Probably. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Because it
I
could.
mean, if they summoned a Poe, then the Poe charged and figured out who their team was. So only people we executed could have been the summoner, and we executed Dave, who cannot be the summoner, and Dockerson. That's it.
Yeah, so I guess it would have to be.
Y'all, I swear, the amount of no deaths in this game is ridiculous. Go!
Okay.
Oh no, that's
We
Char.
have to get it today then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Alternatively, we sleep.
Whoa. No, we do not have to do it today. We have 6.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Poe shard.
Yeah, right. But if we have 3 evil alive, then we have to be.
We do not have 3 evil alive.
I think the main question is, do we think the DA is alive? If there is a DA.
That is a very good point.
I guess 50-50 chance, maybe 1 1/3 dead. Like, actually, no, it's a 50-50. If there would be a DA between Zenith and Dumpsters, or maybe just a poison on Zenith, either or. Like, yeah, that's a 1 1/3. Either Zenith is poisoned, or there's a DA between Zenith and Doctors.
I think it's better to take the 1 in 6 today, and if they are DA protected, then we hope there are at least 2 evil dead.
Yeah. I mean, if we take the punt today, we get sent to 5 in the night, and then 3 die. Like,
Oh yeah, that's true.
And, like, I guess that just means we all out. Unless we go to sleep, that's the only road. But then if there's a living assassin who has hidden it for so long, then it's like, okay. Like, pushing for sleep, which I don't think I will.
Yeah. I unfortunately don't think we... Like, I can't necessarily know that we have 2 evil dead already. Because we, we only executed my neighbors.
Hey, Darian, what are you?
Savant.
Is there a reason you haven't posted 6 days worth of information?
Maybe because I only have 5 days of information.
Is there a reason you haven't posted any days worth of information?
No one asked.
Oh my god.
I don't usually.
It's true. Nobody asked.
Okay, you're just gonna wait until Final 3 to let people process 7 days worth of Savant info and world
No,
build
I'm
based
gonna
on
post it today, but I haven't got today's info. Sorry.
I have legitimately seen Darium just wait till Final 3 to process like 8 days of Savant info just because no one has. Like, I find it.
Yeah, the mutant leaning on Darium is much more clear to me.
Hey.
Okay.
This is me asking you what you're actually claiming, but also I think if there are less than 4 votes on Tony D, we can just push it through on someone else.
Yeah, we can tie it and even. Yeah. As long as they don't tie.
Yeah. What are you actually claiming?
Poppy. That's
Okay.
my claim. I'm gonna go with it today that evil doesn't actually know
Okay.
each other.
Cool. Understood.
So.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Well, unequivocally, right? That they are my teammates.
Cool.
Ryan Cassidy.
I would like to come out with my role. I told a lot of you fishermen. I've only actually told 3 people, well, 4. I told Benoit in the chat. But I told Amy, Dave, Apollo very early on that I'm the poppy grower. Evil still doesn't know each other, and if I am summoned, Evil still wouldn't know each other as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, this is about to be a really interesting game.
Dave.
I would like an SC question.
Yes, private console?
Private.
Sure.
Wait, did we just wake up with no kills?
Sure did.
Yes,
yes.
It's probably a Poe charge. We probably have to kill the demon today.
Wait, that's 2 days of Poe charge.
No, they did a kill yesterday.
Yeah, there's
they
2
killed
kills.
Whitney Joe, and then we
Yes.
had a gossip kill, most likely.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I posted my Savant too
For sure.
Are there
I thought
any
this game would be
outsider
over
claims?
an hour and a half ago.
Are there any outsider claims at all?
Not that I'm
No.
hearing.
No. So I think that proves my mutant theory.
Whitney, what are you?
Innkeeper, which is not a devil.
Okay.
I'm not sure who was next. Amy?
Sure. I just want to say I think that the world is that Ryan Cassidy is the poisoner. I think Ryan would know specifically to tell Apollo to gamble him and exactly how to prevent Apollo from dying in that moment because of it. I think it also works with the gossip poisons. I think that Ryan was being obtuse, saying that, oh, I was only paying attention to Tony D's gossips. I think that at that point he knew where the gossips were. I don't think he's the demon, and I think our demon candidates are either Benwell or Tony D, but it's more likely Tony.
Can't be Benwell.
Can I address that really quick, Amy?
Yeah.
How did you know I gambled Ryan?
He told me that.
Benwell.
Actually, let me just keep thinking about it. Come back to me.
Can I go to Benwell's defense?
I don't know that there's a defense right now, but if you want to say
I'm
something,
just saying,
Dave.
so I just asked Atreides. So Apollo, people know that who you gambled, correct?
No.
Okay. Benwell cannot be the summoned demon. Junebug, I think, is telling the truth. I think your 2 candidates are either Zenith or Darium.
Dave, if I could respond to that.
Go ahead.
The night Apollo had gambled Benwell would have been right before the summon would have happened. So mechanically it's still possible. And
I mixed them up.
Yeah, and to also respond to Amy, Apollo was actually, like, me and Apollo first chat, I was in town square, and Apollo actually had me claim before they said they were gambler and they were going to gamble me. Mind you, I could be poisoner, I could have had a poison, like, have someone poison snipe Apollo. I could just be summoned. But I am good, I am Poppy, and Evil still doesn't know each other.
Zenith.
Nomination skip.
Okay, Void.
Sorry, muted. I want to ask, what is actually the world? Because the problem is, I've had a private mutant claim from a few days ago. I'll let you figure out what that is. But we also have a scapegoat, and those 2 things cannot coexist.
Yes,
There's a
they can.
problem.
I
No.
will try to keep everything going.
One
but
traveler,
this day has
0
gone on quite a long
outsiders.
time. Benwell.
Do we think that this Poe was summoned or not? Because we know there's a Cerenovus, we know there's a poisoner, and it speaks to whether or not there's a DA. I'm interested. If it was summoned, then there can't be a DA, right? Like,
correct.
Just
Unless there's no Cerenovus in its mutants.
There is a scapegoat. There cannot be a scapegoat and a mutant.
We do know that there's...
Count, literally the player count. We're 14 players. There's either 1 traveler and 0 outsiders, or 1 outsider and 0 travelers. If it's 2, it's 7 to 1.
No, they replaced the travelers replaced the townsfolk, not the outsiders.
No, it reduces the base count, but we know there's a storytelling missing. So.
Okay.
The only thing I'm clearing Ryan and Benwill of is they are not minions.
That's true. Although, Apollo, me coming to you when I did would have been a hell of a play if I was a minion.
I'm gonna open nominations.
Correct.
Zenith,
Yeah.
I know you wanted to nominate.
Yes. Zenith nominates Tony.
Zenith nominates Tony D. Why?
So this is for town. If you think we're going to lose tomorrow if we don't nominate someone, we go for this. If you think we're fine, we don't.
Tony D.
I'm the Ravenkeeper confirmed by the grandmother. If I was summoned, then that means that the summoner's probably still alive, which means one of these people is lying. So I don't really get why it would be me. But if Tom wants to do this, all right.
Ryan the count. 3 required.
Doing it. Oh.
Fuck Ryan.
7 is enough.
I hate this.
I don't like who voted on that. Some of what happened.
If it's not you, Tony, I'm so sorry. But I just
8,
lied.
9.
Ryan.
Tony D nominates Ryan Cassidy. Why?
Because it's not me. So if we get this wrong, then we're just gonna lose. So
Ryan Cassidy.
Every single person with a vote that is not me would have to vote to put me on the block. I am kind of weirded out that every single person alive plus dead voted on Tony. But I don't think it's even worth trying or lifting, and I don't think town would reasonably even go for that. So, no defense. But,
Ryan the count. It will take 8 to lift.
Maybe we should have just slept.
I think with a Poe charge, it's too scary to do so.
Oh, you wake up at 3, right? That's better odds than
Listen,
this.
you need.
alive, which is
It's 7 to tie. Zenith.
I was gonna say, so Poe kill order does matter. Poe can kill me first and then kill whoever they want.
Not just that, but if Assassin still has a kill, if DA is still alive.
Junebug.
Junebug will nominate Amy.
Junebug nominates Amy.
I want the possibility of tying. I don't even know if I want to, but I want that, like, the possibility of being able to tie it as an option.
Amy, anything to say?
I think we learn more by not tying than if we tie it here, simply because I think many good dead votes have been used, and I don't know if we're able to corral them again tomorrow. But it is up to you. Y'all vote how you want to do.
Running the count. 7 to tie.
Which is why the game
Or
is
8 to
over.
lift.
That the game is over. This is-
I really don't understand the logic that we need to execute on 6 players when there's a Poe charge. That would reduce us to 3
To ignite
players.
We could
Yeah,
still
exactly.
have.
Evil alive.
We could have 3 evil alive.
I highly doubt that.
It would specifically be Benwell's summoner.
Hold on. I'm going to take any other nominations. Zenith, Tony D, and Junebug have nominated.
If there's a DA alive, if there's an assassin with an extra kill still waiting, all of it. There's reasons why we can't fall asleep. And I
Okay.
just hope evil doesn't know.
I'm not hearing any.
I will.
Tony D is executed and dies.
Yeah.
And congratulations do in fact go to the good team, who executed the summoned Poe, who began this game as the grandchild to Amy, the Ravenkeeper. I thought that was a pretty spicy sort of pair. The summoned demon would be able to kill 2 people at once, but had to run the risk of getting Ravenkeeper found. Fortunately, there was a poisoner in Ryan Cassidy, so that may have not been the easiest thing to sort of salute. Whitney Joe, your innkeeper, did in fact protect nobody? that entire game, I don't think. But you did Drunken Evil because Dockerson was, in fact, the devil's advocate. Who, honestly, like, I think ran the most interference I've ever seen. While Dockerson didn't, in fact, end up saving the demon at any point, I do think that she caused a lot of confusion and wasted a lot of town's time. And I think that was enviable, especially since if Zenith, your tea lady, had tested themselves day one, they would have very quickly found out whether or not there was an evil near them. Benwell was your high priestess who saw first night Jeremy, your scapegoat, and this is where I made an error, because when we began this game, or when I was setting up for this game, we had 15 players, and then we dropped down to 14, and I took away a townsfolk instead of Darium the Mutant, which should have been the removal, with Jeremy stepping into the fray. Voidstar, your starting summoner, reminded me that if there were 2 travelers, that we should actually be at base 2 or at base 2 minion. And I think Tony D may have actually also just been like, do we need to call it? Like, is it unfair? Are there too many evils? And I was like, no, we're good. It's a different thing. So it seemed apt to execute Darium and have basically Darium sort of confirmed, but also there was a Poe at that point, and I figured Evil could probably remove this very clearly not the demon target. Dave, your seamstress, checked Apollo, the gambler, and Amy night 1 and learned that they were in fact both on the same team. It was very fun watching Dave build worlds where he had been poisoned that night. Audio Evil, your snake charmer, was relatively ineffective. I realized only too late that, and like the way that I personally will run Snake Charmer sort of going forward on summoner scripts, I personally think the Snake Charmer should act after the summoner. I don't think giving us or putting a Snake Charmer onto a summoner script and clearing literally 3 people, one of whom could have just been turned into the demon, is particularly kind to town. I guess maybe it gives the Snake Charmer a little bit of a calm of just like a whew. But I think 2 nights of misdirection is enough with the summoner Snake Charmer interaction. I don't think they need 3. But by the time I got to audio, I realized, and by the time I had started the game, I didn't want to suggest that there was necessarily a Snake Charmer in the game by any means. So I ran it with that in mind. Had Audio Evil did in fact act before Voidstar Night 3. And now you know. Going forward, don't expect that. Junebug was your gossip. And Junebug gossiped first that there were only exactly 2 protective roles in play, and I was very specific about what exactly constituted that, because as people brought up, Scapegoat could, DA could, and once Junebug clarified that DA would count, because originally it was just Tea Lady and Innkeeper, we removed the gossip token. And otherwise, Junebug actually was also responsible for the Audio Evil death, because the summoner did in fact summon a Poe, and Tony D struck that night into Voidstar the summoner, Apollo the gambler who gambled Amy correctly, and Dave.